Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this makeup look right here. I got really inspired while scrolling down to Instagram and I decided, okay, why not just sit down and try to recreate that look. But let me first show you. So I am following this really talented girl on Instagram. Her name on Instagram is MMT Makeup. And I really got inspired of this picture right here. I don't know if you are able to see that much, but as you can see, she created this beautiful bluish smoky eye with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Now, I couldn't get my hands on the Jaclyn Hill palette because it's literally sold out everywhere, but I created this look with whatever I have at home, and I really believe that you do not need to buy every single palette on the market because there are literally new releases every other week. But enough rambling. If you'd like to see how to create this look, please keep watching. To start off this look, I'm gonna pick up this brownish nude shade and I'm going to use it as our transition, putting it all over the lid, making sure it's nice and blended because that's basically the base color of the look that we're going to do. As you can see, I'm really taking my time here just to make sure everything is nice and blended. I'm grabbing this orange shade and I'm going to put it slightly under the first shade that we used, which would be right in the crease, making sure again it's very nice and blended. Oh, I forgot to mention that the palette that I'm using in this makeup tutorial is the Morphe 35N palette. You already may know it's one of my favorites as I keep using it in almost every single video of mine. Next, I'm gonna grab this really warm brown color and I'm just gonna put it right in the crease, focusing it slightly more on the outer part, but making sure it's very nice and blended. To further deepen the look, I'm going to grab this darker brown shade and I'm just going to put it right in the crease as well, slightly lower again, and making sure it's just on the outer part. Next, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Camouflage Concealer palette and I'm going to use the second lightest shade on a flat definer brush to carve out the lid. This would really help out for our accent eyeshadow to stand out, and it will intensify the pigmentation. Once I'm happy with the even distribution of the concealer, I'm going to pick up a single shadow from Kiko in the number 225, which is a stunning bluish duochrome shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I tried packing it in with a brush, but it didn't really work out, so I just decided to use my finger, as you may know, to intensify the pigmentation even further. Once I've covered the concealer, I'm going to pick up a blending brush and I'm going to blend the edges between the blue eyeshadow and our transition shades. Here you should really take your time because it's very difficult to blend a cream product and a powder product together. I'm picking up a single eyeshadow from Makeup Academy. It's this really gorgeous dark navy blue and I'm just gonna put it right on the outer corner, focusing it just on the line between the blue eyeshadow and the warm tones that we used. And then I'm picking up a larger blending brush just to make sure the look is very nice and seamless and everything flows together. With my finger, I'm going to pick up some more of that Kiko eyeshadow and I'm going to intensify the pigmentation because as we were blending, obviously a bit of the pigmentation went away. And to perfect this look, it requires quite a lot of blending. Next, I'm going to do my eyeliner, so you could do it as you prefer. I wanted the look to be the eyeshadow, so I did quite a thin eyeline. Next, I line my eyes with a eye gel any black color will do. And then I'm gonna grab that same single eyeshadow from Makeup Academy, and I'm going to use it to blend out the eyeliner. Happy with how the blue shade looks. I'm going to pick up this orangey color that we used in our transition, and I'm going to further smoke out the lower lash line using a detail blending brush. Even more smoky, I'm going to grab this lighter brownish shade that we used in our transition, and I'm going to blend it on the lower lash line as well. Next, I'm grabbing a makeup wipe and making sure all of the fallout is gone from my face before we start doing our face makeup. And on my face, I'm going to use the Freedom Oil Control Primer, which is one of my favorites because it's really affordable as well and it does the job. For foundation, I'm going to try out the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 3.0. The foundation didn't really work out for me because I didn't notice it's a water-based foundation. So I used a sponge as usual, thinking it was full coverage. However, since it's water-based, I would recommend using a brush. And if you want to achieve full coverage, maybe put 1 or 2 layers just to intensify the coverage and maybe cover any blemishes that you have. As you can see on the second try, I used the brush just because I wanted to intensify the coverage because it wasn't really my jam, because this is quite a strong eye look, so it requires quite the full coverage. But yes, anyway, the foundation is not the best, not my favorite, but it still works if you are into very natural looks. Next, moving on to concealer, I'm going to use one of my favorites, and it's the Collection Concealer in the shade War, and I'm going to use a sponge to blend it out. To set my under eye area as well as the entire face, I'm going to take this Stay Matte powder from Rimmel, which is one of my favorites as well. Only favorites in this video. It's true, I wouldn't be using it if I didn't like it. To bring some life back into my face, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals Skinny Dip Bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up the face by building it, making sure it's not too much on the face since this is a very intense look already. For highlight, I'm going to mix those 2 shades from the Kathleen Lights and Makeup Geek collaboration. And we talk about that glow. I mean, come on, girl. You have to get this. For blush, I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Peachy Corally blush, and I'm going to evenly distribute on the apples of my cheeks. To sharpen out the contour, I used a little bit of loose powder and I baked just under my bronzer. Decided to further smoke a little bit my lower lash line while my contour was baking. And next I picked up a stick highlighter on a detail brush, and I decided to add a little oomph to the look by putting it just on the inner corners of my eyes. To make it look a little bit more interesting, I decided to set the cream highlighter with one of the yellowy eyeshadows from the Morphe 35U palette. This is another really great palette. It's from all shimmers. If you have the 35N and 35U, you're all set to go to create any look that you like. Next, I'm going to kick off my baking, and then moving on to final touches, which are lips. I'm using a very cool tone nude lip eyeliner just to outline my lips, maybe overdraw them a bit, as I'm not gonna lie, of course, just to make them look a bit bigger. And I'm going to fill in as well. If you like to make your lips appear a bit bigger, I would recommend overdrawing with a lip liner this shade because it makes it look a bit more natural. Next, I'm grabbing this Kiko lipstick, which is a very, very pale nude color, just to make it look a bit more creamier. I was going to leave it here, but I decided something was missing, so I decided to throw in a gloss as well. This is the TheBalm gloss, not sure what's the shade, but as you can see it's a nude shade. I will make sure to list it down below. And that is pretty much the look. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!